What's up, everybody? Yeah, welcome to the Mike Dolce Show. We are back once again with the live chat, which I absolutely love. Whether you're watching live on YouTube or you're listening to the audio podcast, I am so happy you are here because we get to spread health and fitness knowledge that nobody really talks about. That's one of the things that really seems to be differentiating our community and most of the other communities out there, that our community is not just happy to jump onto a fad. You guys who are listening, who take part, you're actually educating yourself to what is best. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. What is best for you long term to continue making gains, to keep making progress, knowing that our goals change. Our short-term goals, our 3-week, our 3-month goals, they change season to season, time to time, depending on what you have going on. But unfortunately, all too many people make this one mistake that completely wipes away their short-term and their long-term goals. So what happens? They spend years, decades chasing some sort of unattainable goal that they're never able to accomplish simply because they keep making this one mistake. And I'm going to tell you what that one mistake is here in a moment. But thank you guys for being here. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, and bang, 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 leave a thumbs up if you appreciate this content, because I appreciate you guys coming on over and hanging out with me. Now, the number one mistake that you make, that we make, that all of us make, I'm not talking at you, I'm talking with you, and I'm a human too. Believe it or not, I'm actually a human too, where I go through the same ups and downs psychologically, emotionally, family wise, stress levels, all of that stuff I experience just like you do. All of our athletes and celebrities and important people go through the same things that you do, that we do. We all have challenges in our life. We all have crazy family and hectic work schedules and all that other stuff. And it's challenging. But what I want for you guys to do is start taking control of your health and fitness. It's amazing that you are here and you continue to educate yourself on the best practices, allowing you to be more efficient in your goals. But if you don't stop doing this one crucial thing, the best information in the world will not be helpful to you. And leave your questions in the live chat. Once I get done my little rant here, about 2 minutes or so, I'm going to jump into live chat. I'm going to answer everybody's questions. This is a super chat there. People can donate. You certainly don't have to donate. It's appreciated. Very cool of you. But I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to help you guys, no matter what. The cost is free, completely free to be here, but the content is invaluable. Now, what is the number one issue? What is the biggest mistake that we make? What is leading to your fitness fail? Are you ready? Because it's obvious. The number one issue that we do that inhibits our progress, short and long term, is simply changing our programs too much, simply not following one program long enough to truly see the goals. And I see it all the time. We speak with thousands of you guys per year. One of the biggest issues that you guys come into contact with is not sticking it out long enough, even though sometimes you might be on a program that's substandard. You don't even get the substandard gains from being on a substandard program simply because you wash it away, you give up, you move on, you start a new program in the middle of your first program. And that's an issue. Most people, nearly every person does this. Now, I don't want you to waste time on crappy programs. I do not want you to follow a substandard program. But what I will say is if you do not follow through on a program that you're following, and a program is just a lifestyle. So when I say program, it doesn't have to be something you bought. It's just a lifestyle. Like a program would be you saying, hey, I'm going to start walking for 30 minutes every day before I go to work. Awesome. That's a new program that you've downloaded into your life. Cool. You do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It rains on Thursday, so you don't go. It's sunny on Friday, but because you didn't go on Thursday, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm a little busy today. And boom, the momentum completely comes out. You lose all momentum, your program is gone. Or you go through hey, I'm not going to eat carbs. I'm going to not eat carbs Monday through Friday. I'm going to have no carbs. I don't agree with this program, but you're going to do this no carb program Monday through Friday. And what happens? Monday, no carbs. Tuesday, a little hangry, no carbs. Wednesday is Sally's birthday, and Sally has birthday cake. And Sally says, oh, Janice, you just got to have a piece of my cake. It's my birthday. And you say, oh, just one piece. I've been so good for the last 2 days. And you have a piece of carbs. And what happens? Well, most of the time, you become this gluttonous savage and you just go carb crazy. But my point is, you start something that you don't see it through. And what does this create? This creates a series of false starts. You spend some time, some energy, some resources in this one program, and then you don't do it. And then you jump into a new program, and then you don't do it. So your life becomes this chain of false starts where you never actually accomplish anything. I would much rather you have a substandard result in which, let's say, you lose 1 pound per month instead of 2 pounds per week. 2 pounds per week would be an average result on a quality program, right? We agree with that. I'll do another video on that anticipated weight loss because there's some really good science to that. But 2 pounds is 2 pounds per week. That's a great job, but that's like the base level. That's what we should expect of any decent program. But let's say your program, you're only losing 1/4 pound per week, which is only 1 pound per month. You know what? I'm not mad at you because at least you're moving the chains down the field in the right direction. It might not be as fast or as efficiently as it could be, but at least you're making progress. I will much, much, much rather take that 1 pound weight loss per month than a 0 pound weight loss per month. But most of the time, as humans, remember, 2 out of 3 adults are overweight or obese. 2 out of 3 adults have some sort of health issue. 2 out of 3 adults will die of lifestyle-related disease, not getting hit by a car or an anvil falling on our head. The choices that we make, right? 2 out of 3 of you will succumb to these issues. The vast majority of the population. This is a fact. These numbers are tried and true, proven many, many times over. 2 out of 3 of you succumb to this. I would much rather see you lose that 1 pound per month, 12 pounds per year. Could you imagine if after the course of a year you lost 12 pounds, 2 years you lost 24, 3 years you lost 36, 4 years you lost 48? That's almost 50 pounds in 4 years' time. Now, truly, you could probably lose that same amount of weight in 4 to 6 months following one of our programs. Truly, you could, which is what I talk about when I mean more efficient weight loss. There are much more efficient ways, best practices in the health and fitness industry. Absolutely. Absolutely. So following a substandard program can still have a net positive impact on your life if you at least follow it through. And I'm not mad at that. I'm happy for that. And I will high five you and I will cheer for you. Just think about that. 50 pounds in 4 years, that dramatically changes your life. Let's say you do that in your mid 30s or so. Instead of being, say the average adult gains 5 pounds per year, that means you're going to gain 50 pounds over a decade. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. And usually that decade is somewhere between the 30s and 40s where you put on most of that terrible weight. That's very hard to shake off in the late 40s and through the 50s. Very challenging to do it. So the number one mistake, the number one issue, the number one problem that we all have is the false starts. starting, then stopping, then starting, then stopping, squirrel, and you jump over to the new program, or there's a new Dr. Eric Berg fasting video, a new Thomas DeLauer keto video, a new whoever the internet guru is of the 1 meal a day weight loss program, or the dry fasting program, or the thermogenic carb blocker pill program, or the waist trainer tummy tightener program, or the detox tea program, or all of these other programs. Every couple of weeks, you jump from one to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other, and you don't really see any net return. False starts. So what I want you guys to do is I really want you to focus. If you are going to start a program, which is just a lifestyle change, remember, it doesn't have to be anything purchased, of course. You in your own mind are intelligent enough, especially if you're watching this channel and listening to the Mike Dolce Show podcast consistently. You have a pretty good understanding of what to do and how to program your own life for a net positive return. Substandard is not a bad thing. It just means you're not optimizing results. And that's okay, because as long as we're moving the chains down the field, listen, football analogy, it's football season, right? What do we get? We have to move the chains 10 yards over 4 downs. If I am moving the chains, if I'm playing a hardcore running game and I am getting 3 yards per run, I'm getting 12 yards per possession. I'm actually moving those chains 10, 12 yards every time we get the ball. Slowly but surely, we're going to march down the field. You don't have to play the more efficient passing game where I'm passing for 10, 15, 20 yards to the pop. That's fine too. That means the chains are moving down the field much faster, much more efficiently. As long as we're moving the chains, that's what it's about. It's about net positive return. But if you run 3 yards, great, but then you fumble, the ball gets intercepted, and it moves 3 yards down the field, and then you have to fight your damnedest just to play defense to minimize the negative impact. Well, that's where most of you probably fall. Most of us, most humans, you're in that tension of opposites. You're taking 2 steps forwards and 2 steps back. You feel like you're doing something good when you take your 1, 2, 3 steps forward. But then you fall 1, 2, 3 steps back, and then the self-loathing comes in, and you feel really bad about yourself and really bad from what you've done. And a lot of times you say, oh, well, the hell with it then anyway. I already screwed it up. I might as well just ride it out for the weekend. I might as well just go crazy tonight because I've already done it anyway. So I might as well just ride this wave straight down to hell to hit rock bottom, and then I'll bounce it. And on Monday, I'll start again, or on January 1st, I'll start again, or after my birthday, I'll start again. That is the problem, and this is the exact number one issue I am talking about. And the only thing I can do is I can bring it to your attention. I cannot, and I wish I could. I wish I could come to your house and follow you around. Could you imagine that? If I could just follow you around, I just sitting in the back seat of your car. I'm sitting, in that little, the corner chair in your kitchen. I'm sitting on your sofa when you walk in and walk out. And I'm just saying, hey, don't eat that. It's almost 6 a.m. Let's put on those shoes. Knocking on your bedroom door. You awake yet? Let's go. My shoes are on. I'm ready. I wish I could do that for each and every one of you. But until you hire me to do that, I will gladly tell you for free via technology that this is something to be aware of. I wanted to make you aware of this. So now you are on the hook. And that's the beauty of this. Once you know this, then you're on the hook. Now it becomes an intentional decision to not do this. You become intentional in either moving the chains forward or moving them backwards. Now at least you're on the hook and you're accountable. And if you say, hey, I am going to drag my fitness goals straight to hell by choice, I can't get mad at you because you made a choice. I might not agree with it, but at least you made the choice, and I will give you a high five for at least being accountable and responsible. But most people aren't. Most people are not accountable. They try to delegate their responsibility to someone else. They delegate it to their schedule. They delegate it to their job. They delegate it to their family. They delegate it to their finances. That's why I can't be more healthy. That's why I didn't lose more weight. It's their fault. No, it's your fault. And that's what I wanted to talk about in this video and in this podcast, in this conversation. And if you appreciate this, if you agree with this, bang, 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 bang. Just leave a thumbs up, guys and gals. We're trying to grow this channel now. There's been great momentum thanks to you guys. There's been great momentum. We're just about to break 35,000 subscribers on the Mike Dolce or on our YouTube channel, which is absolutely amazing. 35,000 subscribers is a huge event for us. That is a goal and a target that we had. And it's because of you guys being here, being engaged with this channel, and hopefully has a tiny little bit to do with the amount of quality, actionable, evidence-based, honest content that we were uploading. So anything you guys can do for us, whether it's giving us a thumbs up, it's subscribing to this channel, it's sharing this video or anything on our channel in any of your networks, I certainly appreciate and thank you guys for being a part of this. Now, as I always do, I will answer your questions totally for free after I sip some Immortal black coffee from my good friend, Mr. Matt Brown, 24-fight UFC veteran, supporting his Immortal Coffee Company. Completely free, just hooking up a bro. I don't get paid for that. Don't want the money. I want Matt to crush it. SoCal Seth, what's up, Seth? Sally Balls, what's up, Uncle Mike? F you. Bang, bang. Video is like Sally Balls. Thank you. And F you, Sally. Guys and gals, so you know, F you, when you see people say F you, a lot of people are like, Dolce, like, why is everyone so mad at you? No, F you is an inside joke for members of the channel, members of the community, which now you are. F you means effing unbelievable content, Dolce. So when you see an F you, Dolce, that is like a high five. That's a thumbs up. That is a compliment. And I always give you an F you back. You'll see a lot of it in the comments under the channel when it posts, and that helps our algorithm too. Any sort of engagement, any sort of thumbs up, even thumbs down, though I don't want thumbs down. If you give a thumbs down, that's cool. I'm open to criticism. Just let me know why. Leave it in the comment. Like, Dolce, I hate your stupid $8 hat, or what you said about intermittent fasting sucks, or like Thomas DeLauer has better abs than you, which I don't think he does. But anyway, feel free to say any of that stuff. But just let me know. Van Long says, bang, 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 bang. Thumbs up, Van Long. Thank you. Tyler, hey, it's the blind guy. Tyler, what's up? The blind guy. You could say you're Tyler. Tyler, I know who you are, my friend. I did send you a Facebook message, but it says sent, not delivered. Yeah, Tyler, I noticed that actually. I saw you left a post on my private wall or my public wall, but there was no message from you. So what I'll do is I'll shoot you a message. Maybe that way it can two-way. I don't know why. I'm not very good on Facebook, by the way, guys and gals. We do have our Facebook YouTube page. I think we have 50,000 members on our Facebook page if you follow that. But definitely, if you haven't yet, follow us on or become part of our community on Instagram. I have 125,000 friends on Instagram. And I tell you what, I get to know nearly every one of you guys who comment on our page, who follow our live chats. I do a live chat nearly every day on there. Lots of great content also on our Instagram page. If you don't follow us there too. And like Tyler, I get to know you guys, like SoCal Seth, like everybody here, like Luis Delgado. I mean, I know everybody. Sally, it's really cool to see you guys here and to become friendly with you guys. And then I become more informed into what your journey has been over the last few weeks or months, some of you years. Some of you have been with this channel since the very beginning when we had like 300 followers and we just started to grow. Now we're at 35,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, which is awesome. I would absolutely love, first goal is to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And that is a lofty goal for a relatively smaller channel than ours, but YouTube actually ranks channels from an A+ all the way down to an F. And our channel has moved from a C to a C+. Now we are ranked as a B- channel. And that's based upon you guys completely. It has nothing to do with me. It really has to do with the type of engagement that you guys are giving to us, how long you're watching the video, how often you come back, if you're subscribing or not subscribing, if you're giving the video thumbs up. So I really do appreciate you guys being engaged and moving us up the field. You're helping us move the chains forward. So, you know, the goal is 50,000 subscribers, and I'll show you I tried to demonetize this channel just so you guys know this isn't about money for me. I tried to demonetize this channel so you didn't have to sit through any ads. And what happened? YouTube completely blanked us. Once we demonetized the channel, they buried us. They didn't recommend us. Nobody got notifications anymore because it makes sense. YouTube is a business. And if we demonetize the channel, they're not going to promote the channel anymore. So now we're building back from that, and I think we're actually doing really well. But it's all, again, because of you guys. So Cal Seth, Dolce live stream. What's up, Seth? Kelly, is the natural Peter Pan or the like all right for the breakfast bowl, or is there something better? Peter Pan peanut butter, I think that's what you mean. I would get a natural peanut butter or almond butter. I'm not too familiar with the Peter Pan brand. I think it's more like a Skippy brand, and I'm not very confident in their higher quality standards like ours. Not to say that I didn't eat Peter Pan and Skippy and White Wonder Bread when I was a kid growing up. But at the same time, that's probably the reason why half my family has diabetes and heart disease, which is true. And it's sad and unfortunate. I've lost people in my family due to diabetes. I've lost people in my family due to heart disease, due to strokes, due to heart attacks, amputees. It's insane. And I very strongly believe that the quality of our food has a dramatic impact on what I said earlier. It is all-cause mortality and lifestyle related illness and disease. That's a big part of it. I decided to make a change once I became in charge of my own life and really focus on the higher quality nutrients. And I believe this is why my blood work is perfect. I believe this is why I have a 0 cardiac calcium score, which is the best possible score you can have. Even though at 43 years old, I have a family history of heart disease and heart attack. I mean, that's a crazy thing. And of diabetes on my mom's side and my dad's side. And yet I'm sitting here with absolute perfect blood work and perfect health at this stage, knock on wood. And I think this solely has to do with the quality of ingredients that I put into my body. And of course, my healthy, active lifestyle, but there's nothing magical to that. It's just slowly, it's making those decisions and moving those chains down the field. So me personally, I'm going to spend the extra $1 or $2 and get a higher blend of peanut butter. Now you can make this in your own house, which we do sometimes with peanuts or almonds in a higher end blender, like a Blendtec or a Vitamix. I think they got some others that you can just blend up your own peanuts or almonds for pennies on the dollar, or you can go and get a slightly better brand, a higher quality brand. But a lot like a lot of the supermarkets now, Walmarts, they have these high quality brands at very inexpensive price points. Louis Delgado, thumbs up, coach. You are the best. You have helped me take control of my life, and it all started with health. Louis, that's exactly why I'm here, my friend. I am so proud that your comment right there made my day. I mean, this is exactly why I'm here, doing exactly what I'm doing right now, is to help people exactly like you. Just change your life. You have taken, and think about that, guys and gals. Louis says that he has taken control of his life. He's taking control of his life, and it all started with health, right? Because life, there's many aspects to our life. Health and fitness, that's just a part of it. There's so many other aspects. And we talk about our goals. And I actually should do the fuller video on that. Our goals, I write down my goals every single day. I write down 5 specific goals every day. What are they? Fitness, family, finance, future, and for me. Fitness is the number one, the most important goal, because when I am in charge of my fitness, when I control my fitness, I can control every other aspect of my life. When I can control myself, and that's a mastery of self. Right? When I can master myself to the point that I can control what I eat, when I eat, how much of it I eat, at what times I eat, if I prepared it or if I'm getting from somewhere that I know I have healthy options. When I've controlled that, I've flexed that muscle, that controlled muscle of self-discipline and self-control. I can do anything. So I've taken control of my life also through health and fitness. Louis, I'm so proud of you, my friend. Big Gucci, spot on. Big Gucci, thank you. I appreciate that. Uncle Mike with the wise words of wisdom. Right on, right on. Tyler, I have read that people change their program after just a couple weeks because they don't see progress when they need to stick it out for at least 3 months. And Tyler, that is very wise of you and a very wise opinion. And that's true. It does take about 3 months or so to truly make that full lifestyle change. Yeah, 3 weeks is great. 6 weeks is awesome. Now we're really cooking. 8 weeks. All right, we're moving now. 12 weeks. It's just think about it. You've been living your whole life, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, doing this, doing that, kind of floating along. You really want to make a lifestyle change? It's going to take more than a couple days. You see progress in a couple days. On our program, you see progress and feel progress immediately. You can lose 5 or 10 pounds in the first week following our 3 weeks to shred it program. You can lose 40 pounds in the first 12 week, let's say, following our programs, our Living Lean program. You see dramatic results, but at the same time, it has to be reinforced. It's like showering. It's like breathing. This has to become something that you do, but the more you do it, the more it becomes just what you do. For me now, it's so challenging for me to not do this, to not live like this, or think like this, or act like this, or train like this, eat like this. It's like, I can't imagine not. It's not in my DNA anymore. So good point, Tyler. Seth, health and fitness ad for sure. Right on health. Simeon, Simi off. Where'd you go? Just floated away. Tyler, Simeon. Thank you for coaching us, Coach. Can I replace blueberries on 3 weeks of shredded with something else? We don't have them this season in my country. Absolutely, you can. What would you like to? Any other berry, any other local, fresh, in-season berry is absolutely perfect. That's perfect. Tyler says, I heard Broderick Chavez say that this morning. Right on. Linda, hello, sexy. Ooh, Linda, hello to you. I think I'm blushing a little bit. Angel Poblano, I need to get out there next month to that DDC. F.U. Dolce, hope all is well. Boom. Angel, you better get your tail out there and you better take advantage of that discount code. Right? Those of you who don't know, the next Dolce Diet Certification and Nutrition Conference will be October 25th, 26th, and 27th. Right here in this facility, in the beautiful beach town of Belmar, New Jersey, Monmouth County, New Jersey, very close to the airports, all public transportation, anything and everything you need is right here in this area, but get your tail here. I will be here. Our lead dietitian, Mrs. Meg 40, MSRD, LRD, DDC, will be here. We will be teaching you every single thing you know in this immersive 3-day weekend. Friday night, all day Saturday, and Sunday till the afternoon. You will be here locked in this facility, but we go on little. We leave the facility. We go across the street. We get coffee. We go out to lunch. I take you out to lunch, all that good fun stuff, but we get it done. Angel, get your tail here. Now, there's a pre-registration price right now. Right now, the pre-registration price. But for those of you listening, those of you a part of the YouTube channel and the audio podcast, use the additional FU Dolce promo code and save an additional $300 off. I am giving you $800 off. That pays for your plane. It pays for your hotel. It pays for everything you need to get your ass here. I'm doing as much as I can to make sure you get here. Promo code FU Dolce, all one word. This is at dolcedietshop.com. And let me write that down. DOLCEDIETSHOP.com. dolcedietshop.com. Boom, I just put that into the live chat. Go there. It is the next Dolce Diet Certification Nutrition Conference. Angel, if you want to be here, be here. But if you're going to take advantage of the discounts and the pre-registration price and the additional $300, you need to do it this week. You need to do it immediately because this will sell out. This course always sells out. It is never not sold out. It will sell out, and we only have limited seats available. So once the discount code is used up, it's gone. You missed out. Do not mess around. You can always email us on the purchase page, support at thedolcediet.com. And you can set up a payment program if you need to. We are super cool like that. But get there. Justin Thompson, squats and steak. You're going to hear more about that within the next 2 weeks. So that will be within the next 2 weeks, could be even sooner. But within the next 2 weeks, you'll hear much more about squats and steak, how to gain 20 pounds of muscle and add 200 pounds to your squat in 12 weeks, which is insane. Seth, would that be the Dolce Diet Stalk program? What does that mean? Is that a joke or was that a typo? Lindsay, when is the Dolce Way coming out? You will hear about that soon also. We're going through the T's and C's of the legalese, which is important. We're not rushing it because obviously it's a very important, big product. And, we got to make sure that, we cover all the FDA regulations and, that's the big thing with it right now. But it's bomb. It's so good. It's so delicious. The Dolce Whey Pro, grass-fed, cold-processed, cross-flow, micro-filtered whey protein isolate, the most powerful protein on the planet. Christina on 3 weeks to shredded. I feel great. I eat a lot more food than usual and lose weight. Christina, you just cut a promo for me, and that's exactly what we're talking about. That's exactly what 3 weeks to shredded is. Those of you who care, 3 weeks to shredded is our online healthy weight loss program at thedolcediet.com. Christina L is following it right now. I eat a lot more food than usual and I lose weight, she says. The number one complaint, the number one criticism on 3 weeks to shredded is there's so much food here, which isn't really a criticism, right? 3 weeks to shredded was designed to lose 21 pounds in 21 days for those of you who have the weight to lose. Now, some people, they'll lose 12 pounds and it looks like they lost 21 pounds because they only had 12 pounds to lose. Some people lose considerably more because they had more weight to lose, but this is all at thedolcediet.com, the online personalized diet and exercise program, all available for you. Tyler, blind guy doesn't do Instagram. LOL. Makes sense, Tyler. I get it. That's funny. Garrett, keep at it, Dolce. I love this channel. Garrett, thank you. This channel is for you guys. You guys drive this channel. You drive the content. And obviously, I'm here talking to you every single day, which I get out of bed for this, for you guys. And that's why we're here. The goal is to get 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think that is a realistic goal if we get behind it and if we really start to fan the flames and grow this channel. So subscribing, if you watch the channel, but you haven't subscribed yet, just subscribe. If you watch the channel and appreciate the content, just bang, 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 just throw a thumbs up. If I say something that really makes sense, share the video somewhere on your Facebook, on your Insta, whatever page you want. Share this information because we're trying to change lives here. Trying to change your life, but trying to change the lives of the people that you know about and you care about. Also, selfishly, like when I look out, when I walk around in the world, I want to see smoking hot people. I want to see smoking hot, fit, healthy, happy, positive people walking around this planet. So very selfishly, I want all of you to be so good looking and so fit that like my eyes just jump for joy when I'm walking around staring at you. Jesse Lee, thoughts on kombucha? I drink Health Aid brand. Thanks again for all the information and tips. F you, Dolce. Oos. F you, Jesse Lee. Kombucha, I'm okay with kombucha, but a lot of the kombucha products now are basically soda pop. Some people say soda, some people say pop, but it's basically like soda or fruit juice. They put a lot of crappy sweeteners and whatnot in there, so be very careful. Tyler, I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, so I'll make sure to share your stuff. Tyler, thank you. So cool, man. Really do appreciate you being a part of the community. Whoa! Amy Lawson coming through with the $10 donation to the Super Chat. Amy, thank you so much. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. And you know, when you do donate to the Super Chat, you jump the line and you get my undivided attention. So Amy Lawson says, F you, Dolce. F you, Amy. That's awesome. 2 weeks into my 12-week program and battling the flu. Thank goodness for the breakfast bowl and coffee. Any advice to combat the flu as a busy parent, still serious and focused? Amy, you are absolutely crushing it. I am so proud of you. You're 2 weeks into our 12-week online program. Guys and gals, thedolcediet.com is what I talked about before. Amy's following that. She's 2 weeks into it, but she got a little sick, which happens. Do not worry about it, Amy. Continue doing what you're doing. Was taking a little bit of downtime. As a busy parent, I got 2 little toddlers in my house. I get it. I understand. If I say, hey, Amy, take 3 days off. Just go lay in bed for 3 days and let your significant other handle the house. You're going to say, yeah, Dolce, good luck with that. It ain't going to happen. I get it. I understand. But let's do your best to slow things down. Let the house get a little messy if that's what you do. Let the job get a little built up. Let your workload get a little built up and take some extra time to just sit on the couch and relax when you normally wouldn't, because I know it's challenging to do that for a busy, high energy, A-type individual like yourself. But let's back off the gas just a little bit and allow your body to heal. We forget this. Let's eliminate the stress. And Uncle Mike is telling you it is okay for you to put your own needs first. Put your own needs in front of your families for a few days, because without you being strong and healthy, it's going to be very difficult for you to then put them first and take care of them. So I need you to slow things down a little bit. I don't want you to exercise. You don't need to exercise. You don't even need to worry about that, right? Don't worry about exercising, but let's make sure we're eating the food that we can. Let's eat all the clean, healthy food that you can get so you have that vital micronutrition ready to help you boost your immunity and let you heal and recover and come back stronger. Also, fluids are important. If you can be drinking water, lots of good, clean, purified water, let's get as much of that into your system as possible. I'm assuming you have a medical diagnosis. You're working under the care of a physician. I am not a medical doctor. This is not medical information for those, liability hounds out there. But I want you to take your time and do not be in a rush. Don't worry about your program. Your program is going to be there when you come back. Eat the food that you can eat, that feels good, that is tasty to you, that is palatable to you. Stick with the same style of ingredients, right? Find the foods that you absolutely love. And if you want to make a soup, let's make a soup. No worries. You can eat that and enjoy that. But let's make sure you're not starving yourself, right? Let's make sure you're eating as you can eat, as long as it's sound and it feels good. But let's really eliminate the stress in your life. Let's sit down and relax. Let's binge watch some whatever type of movies and TV shows that you absolutely love, and then let the family run around and get a little crazy for a couple days. Let's get some serious mom time there, Amy. I hope this is helpful. But it's still serious and focused. I know you are. But I want you to take a step back so you can heal and come back completely recovered and feeling absolutely amazing. So you are so ready to attack. You're 2 weeks into a 12-week program. Do not worry. Do not worry. The program will be there if you need the team to reset you for a week or two. That's no problem either. Do not worry about that. We will take great care of you on all that stuff. So I hope that helps, Amy. Whatever you need, I'm still here for you. So feel free to ask any follow-ups. Prodigy, Mike, I've been following your advice on nutrition and have been swapping potatoes and sweet potatoes. Plus, what do you think about fighters still using shitty diet coaches? Well, Prodigy, I'm so happy. Potatoes are great. White potatoes, sweet potatoes, awesome. Love it. And what do you think about fighters still using shitty diet coaches? I feel bad for them because their performance is suffering. Their health is suffering and they're sacrificing their career working with these shitty coaches. But I'm not their daddy, right? I got my own little kids that I'm the daddy of, and that's what I do. And then those of you out there who do appreciate the content, the actionable, evidence-based, honest information that I give you guys, I mean, you're my athletes, you're my clients, you're the ones that I care about most. And lots of pro athletes come and watch this channel. There right now, I guarantee you there are pro athletes watching this channel right now. There are Hollywood celebrities watching this channel right now. There are people that you see in the newspaper right now watching this channel, getting this information, because I know many of them and they contact me privately. That's what I'm here for. So when I talk to you, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all of you. I'm talking to you as an individual, but also you as a group and a community as a team. And we are sharing best practices. This is what works. I'm telling you what works. So these poor athletes being manipulated by these shitty diet coaches and these shitty managers and agents and hangers on and skills coaches and family members and all the other things, promoters and agents and commissioners. And I feel bad for these athletes because they delegate a lot of the responsibility to other names and other titles, and they get taken advantage of completely. So I feel bad for them, but at the same time, accountability and being intentional. That's what it's about. Buck up, take control of it. Otherwise, I got no sympathy for you. And that's everyone. Once you hear it, once you know it, then it's up to you to fix it. And if you don't fix it, hey, that's your problem because we all got problems. Seth, I need to get out there to New Jersey. I'll shoot you an email, Coach Seth. Absolutely do. Get on the list. We've already sold a few spots. Get on the list. Get here at a discount. I want you guys. Remember, I'm a finance guy too. I want you guys to get here on the discount. I want you guys to save money. I want you to say, Jesus effing Christmas. This, I would have paid 3 times, 5 times, 10 times the price that I paid for what I got. That's the goal. One of our coaches contacted us this week on Facebook and said, after the DDC, 1 month after the DDC, she made 5 figures as a fitness coach. 5 figures. That's the most money she ever made in her career. She never made 5 figures. That's over $10,000 in one single month. It was the most lucrative month she ever had 1 month after coming to our certification in nutrition conference. This is what we do. We turn you into a super coach, a super trainer, a super version of you. This is what we do. Whether or not you work in the fitness field, you don't have to. I mean, I get tons of people who come through here that they want to be healthy and they want to be fit for sure. They want to learn nutrition, dietetics, how to eat properly and handle their body, but they work in the completely different field. and coming through here, because this is a business, right? Best practice. I teach you best practices, how to run and operate a successful business. That can be anything, whether you're a doctor running a doctor's office, you're running a coffee shop. I have one guy who runs a chain of automotive. I won't say exactly because you probably know it. Runs a chain of automotive associated brick and mortar facilities, all who've come through our course and continue to stay in touch based upon what we do here, what we've been successful with. Maddie, Mike, can you talk about carb fat intake as well? When should you have most of the carbs, fats, and meals? Well, I like to front load my day like the breakfast bowl first thing in the morning, which is a higher carbohydrate meal. And then after a high intensity workout is another great carb time throughout the day. Other than that, I like a pretty even drip of carbs throughout my day. Maybe anywhere between 20 to 50 grams of carbs at each meal, which really isn't a lot. If you're eating 4 to 6 meals per day, I mean, we're not talking a ton of carbohydrates, but enough, right? Blueberries and strawberries and raspberries and blackberries and pomegranate and cantaloupe, acai, kiwi, figs, dates. Those are all carbohydrate dense. Quinoa, amaranth, wild rice, sweet potatoes, oatmeal, all carbohydrates, all valid, all healthy, all good for you, should all be a part of your regular rotation. Tomatoes and carrots and beets and squash and eggplant. Yeah, all carbohydrate dense sources also. That should all be mixed and all be a part of your daily intake. It drives me nuts, and I'm so blown away that people think that that's somehow bad for them. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. Jesse Lee, also, I'm going to get my blood checked. What do you need to ask for? MMA fighter, BMT athlete. I just want to know. Actually, Jesse, on Friday, I'm going to do a blood video for you, a blood test video for you. If you can wait till Friday, I'm going to do one for you on Friday. It's longer than I can do. I actually have to jump out of here in a minute. I have to take one of my daughters to karate practice here because I am super dad. Now, Vestal, love your content. I started with 3 weeks of shredded in 2007 when I was 194 and reached 168 following it. I'm 170 today. I want to be around 155, but the same diet I did at 194 doesn't work the same right now. Vestal, that means you need to change your intake because your body has changed. You likely haven't changed the program itself. If you go to thedolcediet.com right now, you will be started. And at thedolcediet.com, guys, this is completely personalized. As you go through the onboarding system, you put in your specific information, your age, your height, your weight, your background, your job, your training history, what your experiences, what your goals are. So we put all this into our rule engine and we create a very specific personalized program for you. So Vestal, when you first when you first started the program, you started at 194. That program, you at 194, will not get you from 170 down to 155. You need to reset the program. You need to reset the mathematical rule engine. That's what thedolcediet.com does for you. That's why it's awesome. Now, our book, which you probably use, the #1 bestseller, 3 Weeks to Shred It, was a #1 bestseller in 5 countries. Absolutely amazing. But the individual had to do your own calculations, which is awesome. That was released in 2007 as our first run, and then it was re-released in 2014 as a second edition. Instead of coming out with a third edition, we had the opportunity and the ability to create an online personalized web experience. This is a very sophisticated program for us to build, easy for you. It's on your mobile phone, it's on your tablet, it's on your laptop. You don't have to think about anything. You put in your personal information during the initial onboarding, and then from there, the program is created for you. Every exercise, every set, every rep, with video tutorials of the program itself, with your whole recipes and ingredients and your whole daily meal plan and a grocery list, weekly grocery list. All is there for you, down to the gram, down to the ounce. So, but Saul, you don't have to think about anything. All you do is just need to get in there and go to thedolcediet.com and get it set up. We also have a 100% money back guarantee. If within the first 24 hours, I don't like the program, I don't want to be lean and sexy and super fit, I just don't want to do that, you get your money back. I don't want to say I don't care, and I want to keep that money. If you don't want to be a part of it, dude, you get your money right back. No worries, no problem. There's literally nothing to lose. There's no risk to get started. But I would say by far, ours is the most effective. It is the most successful because that's how we've built our brand. We have a 100% success rate for over 20 years working with the world's most exclusive combat athletes with a 100% success ratio. Not only did we work with the world's greatest athletes, we worked with the worst of the worst. Dana White, the UFC, all these big promotions, they would send their biggest problem children to us. And we got them on weight on time every single time, down to the ounce. I say 0.00 dot dot. Our athletes had to weigh an exact weight at an exact time on an exact day in an exact location somewhere far from home. That's what we do. That's what you have access to at thedolcediet.com. But Saul, so I went a little longer there so you understand how specific our program is. You're 170, you want to weigh 155. That is easy. Easy for us. Tyler, I would love for you to do a video with Mike Israetel. That would be a fun time. I would do that. I don't have anything bad to say about Mike. Amy says, thanks, Uncle Mike. Appreciate that. Single mama here, and my sons are both autistic. I will see about getting friends and fam to step up for me. Early bedtimes for this household. F you, Dolce. Amy, I am so proud of you. You motivate me, young lady. You are an inspiration. You are out there grinding. You have 2 sons, autistic, which means they're amazing and they're perfect, but there's a little bit more work that has to go into your day than maybe the average person. Single mom, crushing it all by yourself. You are on the grind, young lady. We are here to support you. Anything that we can do for you, that I can do for you over this, teleconferencing style, just know I'm here for you. I'm cheering for you. I'm rooting you on, and I know you will absolutely crush it. Whatever you need content-wise or, information-wise, I am certainly here to help you. And I want to hear how you did. I want to hear how you did. I want to hear how you got better. And I want to hear how you use this to slingshot into a success. Because any little challenge like this that you have, Amy, this becomes another feather in your cap. It becomes another experience for you to become even more successful, right? That's what this is. It is just another, tool in your belt that you're adding now. So this is old hat for you. This is easy. Crush it. Garrett says, any general guidelines for coffee, caffeine, RDA? Let me look into that more. I don't know of any specific. Angel, Amy, I like taking chaga mushrooms when I start feeling sick. It's the highest antioxidant food we can consume. Just make sure it is a dual extraction of hot water and alcohol for Sigmatic. Thank you. I appreciate that, Angel. Garrett or Tolliver upper limit. I will look in that for you, but I got to tell you, I've certainly tested it. It's funny. Those of you who know, I used to have, I love espresso. I had espresso machines everywhere I went. I had a training facility. I had my podcast studio, and then in my house. So at least 3 different places, like the 3 places I am constantly, I have my own espresso machines everywhere. I was to the point that I was having 10 shots of espresso a day because, you get a shot of espresso. Well, you need 2 shots of espresso at home. I go to the office, do a podcast. I do another 2 shots. Maybe I do another 2 when the podcast was done. Then I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I do another 2 shots. Then after the gym, I'm going to have another 2 shots. I was easily drinking 10 shots of espresso a day. It was crazy. Nobody should do that. I'm insane. Do not do what I do there. Nobody should do that. But I certainly tested the upper limit, I think you could say. Billy K, Dolce in the house. Thumbs up. Thanks for the great inspiration. You are the man. I appreciate you. Willie Togerson, can I use the Dolce diet for my dog? What do you mean by that? What specifically? Because there's some great things on the Dolce diet that, I think the general concept will work rather well, but some of the foods you have to be careful on because certain dogs have, there are contradictions on foods and animals. Amy Lawson, thanks, Angel. I will look out for them right on. Stephen Hernandez, F you, Dolce. F you, Stephen Hernandez. Guys and gals, it is time for me to jump out of here. I got to take my little one to karate practice. Oos. But that being said, I appreciate you guys here. 48 minutes deep into another live chat for you. Remember, the number one issue holding you back is simply the false starts. Is starting, then stopping, then starting, then stopping, and not going through with it, not putting your nose down and following through. I want you to follow through, even if it is a subpar program, which means you're not quite optimizing the full benefit, but you're still getting benefit. I'm happy for you to stick to that and slowly keep making changes, slowly move those chains down the field. 1 inch forward is still moving forward. I do not want you to be static, and I do not want you moving backwards. You are on the hook now. You have to get up every day and put on those shoes and walk out the door and go for that walk. You have to do that. You have to, when you come home at night, you have to stop at the grocery store, pick up the food so you can prepare and get it ready for the next day so it's with you. You have to do that. There's no choice not to, because once you don't do that, that's a false start, and you then move backwards. And then the self-loathing comes in, and you're just a rat on the wheel, reliving that same day over and over and over and over again. I don't want you to do that. If you guys want to, remember the Dolce Diet Certification and Nutrition Conference, October 25th, 26th, and 27th in the beautiful beach town of Belmar, New Jersey. Come and lock yourself in this facility with myself and my team for 3 intensive, amazing, motivational days where you will leave here a Dolce Diet certified coach working alongside myself, our team, building your business, building your brand alongside ours, and helping change the lives of everyone you come in contact with. And that is by far one of the most, valuable pleasures in my day and in my life, the ability to help people change their life. That's again all at dolcedietshop.com. I think that's it. Remember, bang, 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 bang. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to this channel if you like to watch this stuff, but you haven't subscribed yet. Just click the subscribe button. I would appreciate that. Our goal is to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but that's only you guys. I will be here doing what I do. I will give you as much content as I can. Whatever I can do to help you guys, I am here. Leave a comment below. What do you want to see? What do you want to hear? What you want me to change or do better? I will do that for you. I'm dedicated every day to working for free for you guys every single day. Just tell me what you want. All I ask in return is just little bit of engagement, little thumbs up, little subscription, share it on your channels if you want to. Did you know that you can share videos like these and you can actually have the video start at the point that maybe I said something that's interesting? So it doesn't have to be the whole video. You can just at a minute, 11 minutes and 12 seconds in, Dolce talked about something that I was talking to my girlfriend or boyfriend about or whatever. I can share it from that. So you hit share. It says, where do you want the video to start? You click that box and you share it. And you can throw it up on your Facebook wall or Twitter or whatever else, thing like that. So I appreciate you guys 100%. I am humbly here to serve you and to help you. So all of us together, we can help change the world through health and fitness. Again, that's the goal. That's why I'm here. And I think that's why you're here too. So until next time, guys and gals, boom. There we go. There